But it's fine. We're going to play Resident Evil Zero. I know nothing about this game.
This is the prequel, so I guess maybe it's not the first anymore, but I remember hearing a bit about it when it came out, but I never played it. So I've never played this in my life. It was the prequel to the first one, so events leading up to the mansion, which is pretty cool. Seems like a damn good start. And then if we do the rest of the Resident Evil series, we've started at the very beginning. I mean,
nice. I'm ready.
I'll move the mouse cursor out of the way because I'm going to play it with
I'm not
trusty Xbox controller. And I think I'll put it on normal because that makes sense.
Oh god.
It's alright, that'll be a nice introduction. Let me know if the audio levels are too high or too low, everybody.
To uncover the truth, we must delve deeper into the events which transpired.
I hope it starts with a helicopter.
Before the mansion incident.
Oh, the train.
That's the one thing I knew about it is there's a train at the start.
Do you think so too?
That wine glass is flashing, maybe I can pick it up. There you go.
I like that it's exactly the same as the HD remake of the first game, in that the FMV sequences are still blurry as shit.
Yeah, that's weird. I guess they're 720p or something.
Yeah, but why haven't they done them in game?
Ah.
Oh, cool. That's creepy. Man in a dress.
Hey, good evening, Agnes. Nice of you to swing by. Rebecca, is that you?
It began as a simple investigation of some bizarre murders in the suburbs of Raccoon City.
Raccoon
Nothing
City.
in our
Zombies
training could
really
ever
evil,
have prepared
just
us for the
chaotic
nightmare
neutral.
that ensued.
They're just playing there.
Never stood a chance.
Resident CN. Guess they are mostly cyclists, still on.
Engine failure. Emergency landing.
Hey, welcome back, Bo.
I was right that it started off with a helicopter. I like that every horror game we've played on stream has started with a helicopter crash.
Special.
Plus Far Cry 5, which wasn't a horror game, but also started with a helicopter crash.
Seemed pretty chirpy about it though.
Check
So,
the current position.
Resident Evil Remake came out before Resident Evil 0, March, November 2002. Aha!
The Ecliptic Express. Nice.
Nice.
This looks good. This looks nice.
Right.
Let's just take a moment. Let's not play anymore. Let's just enjoy the fact that we're in the first class carriage. Lovely.
The smashed up.
Lovely,
train.
lovely,
Sure.
lovely.
Right, let's get some
that
stuff. That button. Seems to
stained red with blood.
Red blood. There's no control prompt. Good, good.
Oh, it could be wine. And tonight, this evening, I'm enjoying my second bottle of Gdansk by the Côte de Rune Village 2016. Which retails at £14.50 a bottle. And it's supposed to be a poor man's Chateau Neuf de Pape.
That is getting my gun out.
I would not say it was as nice as that. But it's the same cost in pounds as it is alcohol volume. And the first one went down a treat. So, on we go.
Nice. Let's have a look at this door, shall we?
To the restaurant car. The door to the dining car is locked.
I love the way it also says, you can't get in. It's like, yeah, yeah.
You could smash through the door. It's made of wood. I mean, this is probably a circa 1920s Pullman carriage by the looks of the overhead luggage compartments. That is going to be very flimsy wood. I mean, you could, a well-placed kick from one of the Stars team, you'd be straight in. Oh, they're even sliding doors. I mean, that's going to rattle.
Yeah.
Why would you lock it? The dining cars
This is
don't get
Officer
locked on
Chambers from
trains.
Stars Bravo team. Please
Rebecca's
This is an
Identify.
emergency exit. I mean, it just wouldn't be locked.
Someone there.
Yeah. Oh, what? They killed all the zombies in here.
They're zombies, John. They come back to life. Duh. Ooh, it's a double-decker Pullman class. Now, that is rare.
Billy's gun has a higher chance.
When I say rare, I mean non-existent.
I was actually going to get the...
The line has been cut, rendering it useless. It's also a landline telephone on a fucking train.
Ooh,
That
this isn't
wouldn't
good.
work.
I guess that's not where I can go. Some kind of eggs. Alright, back down here. Oh, I love the transitions. These remind me of the good old
are
days.
great.
Oh, look at that.
Crustacean T-virus.
Interesting.
I sense giant crabs in our
Giant
future.
crabs. Hit weak spot for massive damage.
Oh my god.
Only minute doses of tea bring about remarkable changes. So, solid, giant, toxin, and well-developed crabs. Nice.
Get your crustacean puns ready, guys, but don't be too shellfish about it.
Nice. Growing more anxious. Newspaper and stations full of reports about weird murders.
I reckon I can come up with a few in a pinch.
No thanks, Dollface. I've already worn handcuffs.
I could shoot, you know.
I could shoot you now.
I would have shot him in the face.
You'd have shot
5% chance. That's not how you enter
Edward.
doors, Billy.
You all right? What happened?
Oh, he's fucked. You should just put a bullet through his head right now.
Can't.
Wow. How are these games so popular when they're so shit in so many things?
But the voice acting was not one of its strengths. Oh.
Or the animation.
Dog.
Or the direction.
Right. Gun out.
Oh, I don't like the dogs. The dogs upset me. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, man, fuck, shitty camera angles.
You are being thrown right into this. I see. We're still having a little joke at my expense because I said Minnie Driver and Richard Attenborough playing John Hammond. There was a comma. There was an implied comma between the two. I'm glad, Bo, that you've already popped up. You know, you've watched a couple streams and you've already decided that you're going to take the side of the piss takers of the stream, which is all of you bastards. Jesus.
Okay, card reader for this.
I go to a lot of streamers where they're like, "Oh, we've got such a nice chat. It's so laid back. Everyone loves each other. It's so great." People come to my chat and I'm like, "Run! It's full of bastards." That's all it is.
Okay. So I've got a key, which is presumably for the other end of these.
I'm glad to see you, Kilda, that beer has not affected your ability to type. It's just as good as usual.
5 litres, and I'm not affected at all.
She looks like she should be in a Final Fantasy game.
Yeah, she looks like she's about 14. Right?
She does not look like... It just doesn't look like she fits in this scenario. She doesn't seem nearly disturbed enough about what she's seen. I wouldn't be worried about a guy that's killed 23 people. I'd be worried about the fucking zombies and eggs. And rabid dogs. You did think. Enrico Suarez.
It's going to be dangerous from here on in. Why don't we cooperate?
It's been pretty dangerous this far.
You?
I'd rather
You
die.
haven't noticed there's some pretty freaked out things on
This looks like it should be
wanna get out of here.
like
I don't think we stand a chance
the sort of
doing
build
it
up to prom night in a Japanese high school.
You, a wanted felon?
This does not seem like it should be horror survival on a train.
And don't call
Very
me little
peculiar.
girl.
It's going to be a quick time event, and it's going to be like
What should I
taking
call
for a date at
The
the
name
diner
is Rebecca
or for a
Chambers.
movie.
That's Officer Chambers, too.
Do the quick time vent to set the store at the right time.
it? Why don't you go and try while I wait here?
I like that he stood up on top of the stairs in order to dominate his masculinity over her.
Okay, stop watching and start shooting. Like that.
Ooh.
I guess.
So we turned into Japanese tentacle porn. Great.
I can hear him squelching, but this is mighty
Phrases you
inconvenient.
never want to hear John Wordsworth say. I can hear him squelching. It's very erotic.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh. Wow.
That's a bit John Woo. I like that. Not very Resident
Having
Evil,
killed
but
23
very
people.
John Woo. You can just go downstairs.
you
That's
okay?
what she said. You're going to fit in well here, Bo.
Yeah. No. Officially, welcome to the group.
You've insulted us, and you said that's what she said in the same stream. You're one of us now.
Nice. Nice. You are welcome again. This is creepy as shit. I don't like this.
Yeah, who's this?
Fucking weird opera singer.
The person from Outlast 2. Yeah.
I like it. I mean, I said this before on my stream about Resident Evil. What I like about the game is that it's very much like a point-and-click adventure. Like, you have all of the excitement of puzzle solving, where there are things to do where you have to have items in specific places and unlock them, and you sort of have like a bit of a brain teaser. It's like, that's what I need to do. That's the solution, which is enjoyable. And this has taken a hint from old point-and-click games like Day of the Tentacle, where you have multiple characters where you have to swap items between them, where they're going to be in different places and presumably can't get to each other at certain points. They're going to be split up, but there'll be some obtuse way of exchanging items, like the things I always forget the name of, the things in mansions that go up and down between stairs. What are they called?
Oh, the bell.
Something butler.
The bell.
They have them in.
Yeah,
I mean, every time.
A house on the haunted hill, and they have the.
Yeah. Not a chimney.
Dumbwaiter.
Dumbwaiter.
That's the one, guys. Good man.
So I can see how this would be similar to those games, and I like that. I like that about these. What I don't like about these is the shit shooting and the things that jump out at me. I don't like that.
There we go.
Although, as you mentioned earlier on, I'm not sufficiently scared at the moment. A lot of that has to do with the bottle of wine I've drunk, and the second that I'm consuming currently. But also, nothing's really bothered me. At the moment, it's comical. But as you'll remember from the first Resident Evil game, I wasn't scared in that until about halfway through, when the dogs started jumping out of windows. So, leather.
Just for you, Ben.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm not scared anymore. That's a very different feeling I've got.
So that's the... Oh, Ben. Okay.
There's no jump scares in this game. Or are you just saying that to put me... I don't trust that. I don't trust...
I mean,
I don't believe that would be true.
You and I might consider a jump scare, Bo. Ben... Like, we might not consider it a jump scare, but Ben probably would.
I'm really disorientated by the constant... Ah, Jesus!
Like the dog in Resident Evil 1 jumping through the window. It's like, alright. Whereas Ben would probably be going, ah!
Yes, I did. There's a clip of it. Oh, fuck me, you bastard! Ah.
Is that a lighter?
True story. Ben literally jumped at absolutely nothing.
Playing Outlast 2.
I didn't just jump, I tried to fight it away from me. I literally, we're watching this game, you went around the corner, I was like, what's that?
Okay,
at one point, we were playing, I think it was Outlast 2, and something jumped out, and I literally raised my fists as if I was going to fight it. So, I get scared very easily. Oh, Jesus Christ. There's nothing there.
This is pretty cool. So he's got a knife and a better handgun, according to what you said earlier.
Of course he does. He's a bad boy.
More
He's probably got some cigarettes up his left sleeve.
And then
a comb in his back pocket.
As the ink ribbons at the moment. Only 6 slots each. This concerns me. Hopefully I get an attaché case later on.
Don't be giving him links. Don't be showing him the scares, guys. Thank you. Jesus.
And maybe I shouldn't be filling up my inventory too quickly in case I need to...
Not even looking at the chat anymore. See how you like that? Not even going to interact with you anymore. This is now just a video for you. There's no interactivity.
Guy says, I always like it when Ben says things like, don't clip that, don't give a link to that, or don't you dare put a banister in there.
Guys, it's dead to me. I don't even know who you're talking about.
The service lift is stopped at the first floor.
I correctly guessed a dumb waiter. I could write these fucking games. Look at that. This is where you find out that I've actually been a prolific Resident Evil fan for many, many years, and I've played them all. Look at that! I could be a game developer. Look at that. Oh, inventory sharing up and down. Oh, man. It's got it all.
Oh, there's the service lift. Nice.
I'm expecting an iOS shovelware game featuring a dumb waiter within a week. Thanks, Akilda. I like that already. Jesus. You guys. You take me for I make shovelware. Again, he looks like he should be in Final Fantasy. In fact, He looks like he should be in Final Fantasy 15. He's that kind. He looks very much like Ignis,
which I think actually hampers the horror effect to some degree.
Because he's so disturbing. Nice.
Good. You can tell when the blood comes out, right? That's the key. Use the train key. We don't seem to need it anymore.
I love that in these games. You don't seem to do this anymore. Throw it away. I'd love it if it was bullshitting you and you threw it away and it's like, yeah, you need it for this door. There's a secret behind there. You don't get it.
Good
now.
luck.
That's what I would do.
Ooh.
Nice.
Oh. I'm not sure what to do because I can't really see it. Not use this gun though, because it's empty.
I would just shoot in front of you because it's filling the fucking carriage.
Yeah.
Sorry, the crabbage.
In the face when he gets close.
There somewhere.
There you go. Shoot, aim down and shoot him in the face when he gets close.
You join us on Shy Guys, where we look at reactive shooting. This is why John's Fallout 4 playtime is so high. He hasn't actually got that far in it. He's not even to the city in the ballpark yet. He just spends a lot of time shooting radiated scorpions.
Oh man! You have to do this though. Right, one bullet.
You can do this at least 15 more times.
Yeah, but I don't think it wasn't staggering if we shot him in the chest.
Guy says he's just out for a brisk stroll. Spelt like bisque. You gotta be chitting me. I think that's a pretty good one.
Oh,
I'm pretty
nice.
That's a good pun. Well done. We'll make sure to assign you 2 pun points shortly.
I need to sort that out. There we go. Ooh,
taking the
sting out.
Nice.
Right. Okay. Got some bullets left in.
I didn't want to tell you while you were fighting it, but Bo said that it's possible to knife this one.
Oh. Yeah.
I didn't want to spoil it for you because I thought to myself, I'm not going to tell you that because.
I don't think I would have wanted to. I mean, I would have wanted to save the bullets, but.
Right, but you should look at those palms moving.
What's that?
It is very, thinking about Eternal Darkness, which we may play later.
Yeah.
It does evoke that in the backgrounds. It's that kind of like film noir animated style where there's a lot of animation, but it's quite shit. I like it.
Not too bad.
I could possibly stream that because I know most of the puzzles on it. Like,
yeah,
it wouldn't be too...
you don't want to get too stuck in the stream, do you? Where you can't.
No, you don't want to be just flailing. Well, I mean, I played Resident Evil, and that was embarrassing. Shut up, guys, before you start. I only got 15 minutes in. I got further than 15 minutes. And yes, they were crows, not ravens. Thank you, Bo, before you start.
I'll take that. Oh, come on. What do you want from me? Oh, okay.
He's on fire. He should be dead anyway. You shouldn't have to do anything. I like her clutch to the side. It's very... It's like someone on a sports day that doesn't want to compete. I've got really bad stitch. I really want to run, but I just don't think
I'm in yellow condition. Oh, the Factorio Cruise one. Prague. That's pretty cool. So you're there.
That's why he's there. He's taking him out. He's just getting enough Dutch courage in him. I'm going to eat this pizza, I'm going to drink 2 more liters of beer, and then I'm going to confront them and say, these are all the problems with your game, but I fucking love you guys. I don't know why I gave you the voice of my pug with a lisp. That's... I don't know why.
Basically, we're doing inventory management while you've been talking, so... but I have got everything now from this room, so... Lots of ammo, got some shotgun shells...
I'm sorry, guys. I won't pick on people in the chat anymore. That's your job.
Nice.
I'm sorry, Bo. That was uncharitable of me. I was feeling vulnerable from the attack on my commaless sentence.
Consistent attacks.
Yeah. They're all just very, very small cuts, but eventually I'm going to bleed out. That's how I would characterize the attitude of our viewers this evening.
Nice.
It's a nice carpet. At least you aren't a pug with a lisp. I'm sorry, children. I don't know why I gave you that voice. The problem is, like, I used to have a number of voices.
Save or not? It's just been faffing.
I don't. But... Lived dangerously.
Yeah.
And my wife used to do a lot of voices. One of her dreams was to be a voice actor. And we used to have a voice for our dog, and we, like, you know, when you just talk about stuff, you make a voice of shit. Oh, but now, ever since we got Niall, the voice is always like, okay. I don't want to get down. Fuck you. And now we just use that voice for everything. Like if we go to the zoo, we see the giraffes, we go like, hey, gotta get these leaves. Nom, nom, nom. Everything has that voice. I don't know why I know why I chose that voice for you, because that's my go-to voice. Why I gave it a lisp, no idea. The carpet seems quite hard wearing. Rugged, even. Oh dear.
Yeah, dude. This tool. Yeah.
That pun is fairly... It's going to need to be more hard wearing than that. Good tool usage. Well done, John. You used the guy's nightcot effectively. One of my favourite episodes of Bob's Burgers, which is episode 2 of season 1. Oh shit, me! Like that. Oh, kicked you in the face.
Ooh, I need to probably tell him to do something. Come on, get off me, get off me.
Do you want me to shoot him? I won't. I'll just stand here. See, they all have his voice. I'll just stand here. You know, oh, you want me to be attacked? Okay, I should have. Oh shit, you don't fucking shoot me.
I think that's what he's referring
to. We'll vote in the
chat.
chat. Would you rather, from now on, and this is going to be a binding decision for a very long time, so vote carefully. Would you rather that Achilda is a pug with a lisp or a dirty cockney? Those are your two choices. Vote now.
Guy's usually a dirty cockney.
Yeah, I guess. I don't like giving guys a voice, though. I prefer him to be mute. Oh, I see. That's the voice I've used for you. Okay. You could both have the same voice. I could do slightly different cockneys. Maybe Achilda could be a more Dick Van Dyke cockney. Oh, I'd love to play some Factorio, Mary Poppins. That sort of thing. There is also health and safety bloke. That is my other voice. That could be Bo. Did you use the manhole? Like, no, I think, frankly, you weren't adhering necessarily to standards when you used it. I noticed that the woman was injured as she used it.
It did fit. Just thought I'd try it because I wanted to get rid of the space. If it needs we've decided to operate it. Bo is health and safety man.
Achilda is going to be pug with a lisp, but Guys is going to be cockney, and the Punisher Bo is going to be health and safety man. Why don't you have one of those? Works. It's brilliant. I love it.
Not good with names, are you, Ben?
Ah, fuck.
Shop operators manual.
I like that it comes with the manual.
How do you use when inspecting difficult access car roofs?
I like that it's specifically telling you how to use it. Here, Bo, is why it's on the back of the train.
There is a ladder outside the small window by the first floor section door of the third carriage.
Oh, come on.
The device that hooks
no,
onto the ladder.
I don't like that. That should not be so verbose.
Oh, shit.
Fuck me.
Oh, camera bullshit.
Fucking in chef whites.
That was a jump scare.
Gordon Ramsay of jump scares. I'm very excited that I've not been properly scared in this game.
Yeah, it's not. I don't know. I think because you start the game with a gun, it's not like there's much sneaking around and it got me.
There were a lot more jump scares in the original Resident Evil by this point.
Yeah. But I wonder when we get off the train if it's going to be exploring a more open area, because it's a fairly confined area, makes it hard to fight in, but it makes it pretty hard for there to be any jump scares because you know that, like, where are they going to go out of, you know? Not going to be like something breaking through the window and jumping onto the train or anything because it's moving at 50 miles an hour.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
Well, you never know. It's making me uncomfortable now you've said that. I've never even considered that things could jump through the windows, but now I'm about it.
I gotta stop this thing.
I gotta stop this thing.
Let me just read this manual. Using the brake control, the following 3 steps are necessary to operate the brakes.
Pull the brake lever, usually in a train.
Yeah.
Oh, like 20 minutes ago he was... Oh, Jesus, time limit. Right, make sure he doesn't go in here. She got a slot? She does.
Sorry. Couldn't help myself now.
I think I'm just gonna...
She sure does.
Oh, my inventory's full. Of course it is. Just,
Might need that.
You can have those. Are there? I'll be right. I'll leave this so I can take pistol ammo and keycard. Train's gonna fucking crash before I've even done my inventory management.
So
we are definitely chill as fuck. Basically, we sit here and get abused by our streaming, by our chat audience. Is what seems to have become the theme of this stream. I'm not sure if I like it yet, but you know, I'll take it.
Abusive audience is our thing, apparently. I wish I could stay longer. You guys seem chill as fuck. I like that. I don't feel chill. I feel drunk. But how has the hookshot survived the train crash?
All the items on the train that I left on the floor, they're here, like the knife and the hookshot. Both things I left.
I like that there are literally train wheels. This train derailed hard, but all your items have survived.
Okay, just glitchy.
John is not very good at games, so if you enjoy watching someone flail around a large open area and not quite notice where they should be going, this is the stream for you.
And Ben's even worse, so as we found, he had a fright night.
How dare you! I correctly identified the waiter in this game.
Please be silent as we reflect upon our company motto.
I'll come back to my story in a minute. This seems important.
Discipline breeds unity. Unity breeds power. Power is life.
Oh,
Who are you?
Man and Drag, there he is.
It was I who scattered the T-virus in the mansion.
Okay.
Needless to say, I contaminated the train too.
What?
Revenge
I contaminated the train
on Umbrella.
Ooh. Creepy.
It's fucking ridiculous.
Androgynous man who can sing. He's obviously he's going to get a rough ending. We already know.
Phrasing, John. Phrasing.
The end of the game, he's suddenly turn into some train-sized
I noticed
monster.
that no one ever clips
10
that.
years ago, Dr. Marcus was murdered by Umbrella.
Good. So,
Nice.
I always think that's her butt cheeks, and then I realise that it's the back of her back. It looks very much like an ass. Just
small of a back.
Yeah. Anyway, sorry, distraction there. That's no doubt woken children up. If they're going to knock it down, they should at least rebuild it and build the, like, they're not building a pub, they're building a shop. But they should use the pub style. They should rebuild, no matter the cost, no matter the fanciful amounts involved. Oh shit! Sorry. Oh!
I don't really need to use a shotgun, but I've got it out now.
I done my birds.
Pretty shit as always.
Sorry about that. So, so we're up to 2 jump scares for me tonight, which isn't bad.
No.
Because we're up.
But now that I think we're at the
2 hours
and into a more exploring area, there's more chance there'll be doors that break open and things. In the train, there isn't really much.
You may not notice through my calm exterior, but I am more nervous at this point. I'm very excited. I quite like seeing a man's dreams crushed